Good evening. Come, gather round. Are you comfortable? Our windows into the outside world can be both comforting and foreboding. Oh, and don't forget to grab your popcorn.
So this story is about my mom's shadow person. This is one story of many. For this story, I think it's around 2014, late summer. That's around sunset. So my mom is going through this box of wind chimes she got from a yard sale. She's sitting in our living room, messing with these wind chimes and trying to get them untangled. And the way our living room is set up is there's a big window to one side. So there's a big window and there's a little landscape terrain pond set up on the other side. And so she's with this box of wind chimes trying to get them untangled. And she suddenly hears, it scares her really bad. She like kind of jumped, and a really loud bang right on the window. And she jumps, she looks, and she sees a really tall figure of what she like. It just so it looks like a really tall guy. And her first instinct is that it's her brother. And so she runs to the window, but the shadow runs towards the back end of our house. And so she thinks, oh, he's messing with me. Runs after this shadow that's crossing across windows. She reaches the back, they're not there. She looks back towards the front of our house, and she sees it pass like a window up there. And so she runs, and the whole time she's yelling, her brother's name, telling him, get over here, like, what are you doing? So I'm messing around because she's getting kind of freaked out, At first it was funny, but at this point she's just like, okay, knock it off. She gets out to the front, and it's pretty open in our front yard. There's not really many places if someone were to be running by. There's not many places they can go and hide and duck out of the way. She's not seeing him. She walks down to the front yard, and looks a little bit into the street to see maybe could have gone to a neighbor's, but just nothing. As soon as she, met it, almost like if she would have had to run into him at some point. So she goes back inside and she's thinking, she's looking, went back outside, and looks over to the window that the incident happened at. So such a loud bang. She looks, and right where which she thought was her brother would be standing, is our fish pond. And our fish pond is directly by the window, and he would have had been standing in the water. And she realizes how tall they had to have been to be at where they were in the window. They were only a few inches from the top of the window, and she realizes it was a massive figure. And it's kind of she's realizing it now, and so she runs inside. She goes and tells my stepdad, and he thinks there was some just random guy messing with her. So he goes out there with a bat, looking around, thinking that someone's messing with them. My mom realizes that what could it be? How could they even be standing by the window at all with a whole fish pond in the way? They would have had to been in the water. There's nowhere to stand. And we realized then that this was another one of her experiences with a tall shadow. But yeah, that's my story. Thank you.
Casting a shadow of a doubt has never been more difficult. Until next time.